Pre-diamond the fenced shell, incur the just something. I feel like, yeah, the Twinkling Order handles that. Oh, the competitive sect also does. Oh, I didn't actually make a doorway in. Oops. That would be why they haven't dug that out. Seems to be a mule starving. Which kind of surprises me because we haven't had a new migrant wave in a very long time, but apparently I didn't catch that mule was wandering around. There you go, mule. Planter has been struck by a mood. Claims a craft store shop and starts moving. Also, I noticed that this block is follow them for a minute. What do we start this fort at today? Was it 125? Gone through about 2 years. So truly this journey has been wonderful, and I look forward to whatever the next steps of it will be. I'm going to hope that some of my stories get picked up this year. And by hope, I mean I'm actively going to be sending them out and doing what I can to get them published. I made all these bookcases for the dwarves, and they never came. I don't know if it was because the goblins came and interrupted or what, but kind of annoying. Want to know why? I got a bunch of author interviews coming up soon. December 7th is the first one. And then I've got one on the 20th. And then one on the 4th. And then not sure of the date of the last one, but it'll be the week of the 8th of January. So stay tuned, everybody. Alright, grabbed a bunch of stuff and is now working secretly. 2 pieces of shale, rough tiger irons, 2 pigtail cloth, single cut pink garnets, rough tiger eyes, black bear leather, and another rough tiger irons. Look forward to seeing what you make. Claws of Iron would like to reside here. You're a dwarf. Who else is in the Claws of Iron? Doosan? You know what? You're both dwarves. I'll say okay. And that's not a thing about restricting the races inside the fort or anything. It's just a matter of it's annoying to deal with additional sizes of clothing. Not impossible, mind you, but just annoying. Oh, you still want me to pet you? Okay. Hi, Buttons. A ban on the exports of quivers and helms and bucklers. A shale mug? Ooh boy. Imush the Planter has created a Mythlimar, a shale mug, and offers it to the Silver of Thunder. I think we'll put that in our Farmers Guild. This is a shale mug worth 15,200. It is decorated with black bear leather and encircled with bands of cushioned shale cabochons. Pigtail and cushion tiger eye cabochons. On the item is an image of baguette cut gems in shale. On the item is an image of yaks in tiger iron. On the item is an image of a six-sided long, six-sided prism in pigtail, and an image of four circles in pink garnet, and an image of a radiant cut gem in tiger iron. What a fine mug. And into summer we go. What did the humans want? I mean, if we're not trading with the dwarves, I guess we'll find out what we can trade with the humans. Humans wanted shields and bucklers and powder. I might be able to trade. Wonder what's going on with our civilization. Onget is still the king. The Helms of Laboring are up here now. Curious. Very curious. See, a ghost has joined us. This is fine. Flybash is haunting the fortress. Put it there, I guess. Cheshire Pope, welcome on in. Hi, Mankey. Hey, Blinkerbell. Hey, Nix. Tab closing time? Yeah, I know. It's so tough. Hey, Brain Girl. Welcome on in, everybody. Thanks for the raid. We're here celebrating 2 years on Twitch. Thanks for the woohoos. Thank you, thank you. And Mankey, thanks so much for the follow. Is Mankey a Pokemon? Nix, you already have a dwarf. I can give it to somebody else. How about we give Blinkerbell a dwarf? Can I name it Melissa? I like to give it to other people in the stream. How about we give it... Hey, Claiborne. Thanks so much. I'd like to give it to someone else in the chat. Oh, Mankey? Alright. Mankey it is. Mankey, would you like a dwarf with a beard or without a beard? And how you doing, Claiborne? Claiborne also streams Dwarf Fort, among other things. Apparently I don't have anybody here, so we'll do a shout out to Cheshire Pope. Anyways, for those of you who may not know, my name is David or Tellenartho. I do streaming here Monday through Friday, starting at 6:30 Eastern. I do writing streams most of the time, and then I get interrupted by Green Bean, who wants my attention for a second. So 1 second. Alright, hold on, Blinkerbell. I'll get to you. All dwarves need beards? Well, so really what it is to not have a beard in this particular game is a female dwarf, and a dwarf with a beard is a male dwarf. That doesn't mean that you have to be one or the other, but, you know, I try to be accepting and inclusive. So, anyways, Mankey doesn't seem to be responding, so yes, Nick's dwarf is still fine. I interrogated Nick's dwarf. She knew nothing, or he knew nothing. So apparently, Nick's dwarf is fine. Blinkerbell can have a dwarf. All right. Well, we'll give Mankey a dwarf too. We'll give Cole, the carpenter, to Mankey. No, it's all right. Mankey is 89 years old, poor memory, frail, you know, stuff. I was close to a waterfall. I'm very content. She is very polite and observes appropriate rules of decorum when possible. She generally acts with a narrow focus on the current activity and is not particularly interested in what others think of her. She generally acts impartially and is rarely moved to mercy and likes to take it easy. She finds her helping others emotionally rewarding and rarely feels discouraged, does not easily fall in love, and rarely develops positive sentiments. She isn't particularly ambitious. She stiffens up when she's surprised. She exhales sharply when she gets angry. Likes working outdoors and grumbles only mildly at inclement weather. Dreams of crafting a masterwork someday, and this dream was realized. She personally values loyalty, values a harmonious existence, finds that those that develop skill with weapons and fighting distasteful, does not care about friendship, and does not care about family one way or the other. Like Stibnite, Trifle Pewter, Pink Tourmaline, Giant Osprey Parchment, hoary marmots for their whistles, and the words of the fancy numbers. When possible, she prefers to consume raven, char, bloated tubers, and guava wine, and detests flies. All right, Cheshire Pope, have a good one. Thanks so much for the raid. All right, Brain Girl, you too. Thank you, thank you. And Blinkerbell, let's give you one. Blinkerbell, beard or no beard? And this game is called Dwarf Fortress. That's all it is. Random dwarf, you get this Fisher Dwarf. Zolban. Blinkerbell. 68 years old, good intuition and high stamina. Tough. Values harmony. He is never the slightest bit cheerful about anything and is conflicted by this as he values parties and merrymaking in the abstract, takes no pleasure in his talents and appearance, and can get caught up in internal deliberations when action is necessary after seeing lead father Earths die in 124. He enjoys the company of others and isn't particularly ambitious. He thinks he is fairly important in the grand scheme of things, has a tendency to go it alone without considering the advice of others. He generally acts impartially and is rarely moved to mercy. He is quick to form negative views about things and doesn't often feel envious of others. He prefers that everyone live as harmoniously as possible and can occasionally lose focus on the matter at hand. He has a tendency to consider ideas and abstractions over practical applications and often feels lustful. He has little interest in joking around, tends to be a bit stubborn in changing his mind about things. He has a tendency toward forming a deep emotional bonds with others, has a greedy streak, and isn't given to flights of fancy, and he taps his feet when he's annoyed. He dreams of mastering a skill and personally values a harmonious existence, doesn't particularly respect commerce, does not care about fairness, and doesn't care about art one way or another, likes gypsum, billin, red zircon, sandpear wood, wild boar bone, giant snapping turtle shell, the color spring green, and rabbits for their ears. When possible, he prefers to consume giant harp seal. Good luck on that one, buddy. Blackberry wine and single grain wheat flour, and absolutely detests brown recluse spiders. Green is your color? Perfect. All right, welcome to the fort. Also, there seems to be a mangled skeleton up there. I wonder if that's causing anybody any distress. You also hate spiders? Sorry to hear that. On behalf of the Merchants Guild, let me extend my greetings to your people. There is much to share. What did we need? You know what? We want instruments. We don't have enough instruments in this fort. We want instruments. Oh, we were asking for books. A need for powder. Dude, I have no powder. Good luck on that. Alright. They wanted shields. Can we trade shields? I can trade shields, but I can't trade bucklers. Alright. Copper shields. And that's it. You probably also want some windows, right? We'll give you some windows. That is our main trade good after all. We export windows here. Not selling them all because I actually need a bunch of these windows, but we'll give them some. Like that many. Also, do we have any clothing that needs to be disposed of? Wow. Yes. All those breastplates. Sure. All these copper mail shirts. Yep. Yep. That one, and that one. that one. Copper boots. Yeah, we'll sell the leather high boots, the copper boots, the leather boots. That sock. An unpaired sock. What else is new? Do I have a dwarf named Bill Gates yet? No, I do not. I don't generally name after people, famous or otherwise, unless they specifically request it. We can't sell helmets. Good question though, Claiborne. I like your thinking. Copper chain leggings, dingo leather. Alright, sold a bunch of stuff. I am liking this fort. I really am. I think it's going well. Also, we seem to be perpetually out of drink. What is going on? So first off, we're just going to stop cooking with things that can be brewed. And a lot of that is fruit. So we're just going to do brew, drink from fruit. We'll do 200 of it. Moldath has been re-elected. Very, very happy to hear. Clothier's been put to rest. We have another gaunt butcher visiting. How nice. Still need more tallow. Huh. We have tallow. Color me confused. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a stockpile down here. Can I make a food stockpile with just tallow in it? Broker, stop your planting and get your butt up here. There's trading to be done. I mean, technically I'm waiting on 2 more items, but you should be here waiting for me. Always waiting on that one person. Apparently grizzly bears aren't terribly good about staying in their spot. Hi Buttons, are you upset that everybody left without you? Leaving you here with me again. Alright, trade. All of it. Not as much this time. Alright, we'll take these bars. We'll take this glass. Actually, I don't need the glass because we have glass. We were having them bring paper, so we're just going to go down to the end here. All the way to the end. Carving fork, huh? Discovering ores. Yes, I want it. Sea lamprey parchment quire. A native gold bookcase. I mean, I don't need it, but I wants it. These codexes, these sheets. Oh, we don't have enough for that. Well, darn. Alright, fine. We won't take the bookcase. I do want all that paper, though. Eh, maybe not. Maybe not the really expensive paper. There we go. I suppose I didn't really need the bars that I selected, but you know. Oh, how's our Forgotten Beasts doing? Aiden is up to 36 reptile people kills. You're doing a good work there, buddy. And the other one, Anna, the phlegm of dying, is hasn't killed any new Crundles, but has killed a giant cave toad. Nice work. Alright, I was building some flooring to kind of head towards these two areas. Tunnel tube blocks look neat. I didn't know tunnel tube blocks were purple. I'm gonna have to build with that just to see what it looks like. I don't know where I'm putting purple blocks, but I will find a spot. I have that new temple I haven't built yet. Alright. We're gonna pick roughly in the center. It's not going to be perfectly centered, so for people that are going to be annoyed by the fact that I don't have that centered, I'm sorry. And this is going to be rather extravagant, so we're going to have some iron bars in here too. Just around the edges. So, adventure mode is coming, everybody. And I'm excited about it. I gotta say, I am excited about it. Kinda low on blocks. Moods are kind of all over the place. Citizenship, Aston, you've done good work here. That's nice. I like that purple. Purplish pink. Goes well with granite. Goes well with a number of things. like. How are we doing on bedrooms? Some people don't have bedrooms. I wouldn't say a lot don't have bedrooms. Oh, did I tell the broker you could stop trading? You can be done trading, buddy. Sorry. Sorry about that. Odam's hunting. What you hunting? Hunters are such tricky dwarves. They don't like to sleep in beds. They have a habit of always seeing dead bodies because they're perpetually wandering around outside. I really should just not allow hunting, but you know. Urvad, the peasant, has given birth to a boy. That's tough. Out of beds again. Fortress attracted no migrants. There's something wrong with my faction. Apparently I never actually made those into bedrooms. Whoops. Just making things a little nicer, you know? Let's try making some bracelets for our dwarves. See if that can help improve moods. Also, do we still not have windows? No, we have windows. Woohoo! I landed? That never happens. That's for our manager. And that's for our bookkeeper. And then we can get rid of these two. Hey, Space Potatoes Unite, how you doing? Welcome on in. A lot of glass furniture? Yeah. We get a lot of windows too. In fact, I need to dig out some more of these so that we can put more windows in. I thought it'd be nice to have all these windows looking out over the canyon here. And I tried to make it so that everybody would have a window, but like occasionally I find a bedroom that doesn't have any windows and it's like, oh, sorry. Too bad. I didn't see it until now. Maybe next time just pick a bedroom that has a window. Just a thought. That's not going to work at all, David. Room with a chasm view, very dwarfy, for sure. Alright, that's granite. I don't know if I have any more granite blocks, but we'll see. Oh, we do. How convenient. Hello, Buttons. What you doing? What you doing? You're upset that everybody's left you? It's just left me with me? Where are you going? You know you're not allowed under the desk. Seriously, Buttons, get out from under the desk. I I know the computer's not down there anymore, so technically you're not doing anything bad down there, but seriously, get out from under my feet. Oh, shoot. Yeah, oh well. They're going to be covered with the windows anyways, right? It's not really a big deal. No one will know except for me and the people that watch the VODs and are like, hey, you used the wrong color block there. It's fine. It's fine, I say. So we do have a couple of author interviews coming up soon. Someone's dead. Oops. MoMA's The Child has been found dead. That's such a problem. I don't know what to do with all these bodies in the river, you know? There's lots of bodies in the river. Anyways, yeah. The bodies in the river are a water feature? Yeah, but it's going to piss people off. It's going to make them upset. Alright, going back over here, put up some windows. And hi, Ordith, how you doing? Bing bong, bing bong, bing 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 bong, bing 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 bing. Out of windows. Figures. Alright, apparently we're done shearing animals, so we probably don't need to spin thread either. We're still not making tallow. Why? Or soap, rather. Glass windows. 100 of them. Sand. Thinking of starting a new fortress because you're not happy with the current one? You could always keep the current fortress and just like, alright everybody, we don't like the design of this one. Move deeper. Or move laterally. Everybody pick up your stuff, we're moving over here. I like the idea of that. Like, you have the old fort, and then you have the new fort kind of thing. Alright, we had another baby. Vabuk the peasant gave birth. Okay. Yanto mandated the construction of bolts. Bolts, bolts, bolts. Wooden bolts. Fighting more Crundles. Fighting more Crundles. Fighting more Crundles. No migrants. Human scholar. Alright. So here's the thing. We have not received any migrants in quite a while. I wonder if there's a problem. The wires of iron. You are going to, if you start a new one, you're not going to retire the current one because you might go back and continue it. Yeah, that's fair. So the question is, do we pick a fight with these goblins that have been raiding us? Do I go down and start talking with the spread gears because they keep on sending their weird lizards to fight me? Like I could maybe set up a conversation with them? I think I like that idea. So how do I do that? I want demand ongoing tribute. One-time tribute. I'll try that. Now, we also have this lovely barracks, and I'm kind of inclined to maybe bring the waterworks up there too. So I'd have to go from here up 2 levels and over. Alright, so I want that, and I want that actually. Well, alright, fine. And we're going to go like this. More statues. That's all I'm saying.